Jong odiochieng' ma kawuono en odiochieng' ma jo Kenya rito gi siso. Odiochieng' ma jod bura biro bedo ka luto ombulu kotudore kod paro mar chik mar omenda ma odiochieng' ma kawuono biro bedo ka itwake e nyim od bura. Ka bende nyaka sani kata kamano jopiny mathoth osebedo ka wuok oko ka gisundo jod bura mar mondo mi kik gikal paro mar chik mar omenda. Kata kamano jod bura odiochieng' ma kawuono biro bedo ka luto ombulu kapo nono gidwaro no kal paro mar chik no kaka entiere ka nitiere lokruoge ma gidwaro ni otimne paro mar chik mar omenda kose ok gidwa ni okale. Mago duto wabro bedo ka waluonu odiochieng' ma kawuono od bura mamalo kaluwore ni nitiere jofwambo magwa mantiere od bura mamalo kendo wabro bedo kwaluonu go achiel kachiel e kinde ma jod bura bro bedo ka luto ombulu odiochieng' ma kawuono. Nyako Ramogi Jong to kotudore kod paro mar chik mar omenda wang'e ni jopiny e counties mopogore opogore osebedo ka wuok oko ka ging'anyo ka gikwedo paro mar chik mar omenda. Odiochieng' ma kawuono ng'anyo makamano pod ibro bedo ka dhi mbele e counties mopogore opogore ma pacho kae ka igwenge moko kata counties moko odiochieng' ma kawuono ng'anyo makamano osechakore ayanga kwa chiwo moko kuom counties ma ng'anyo makamano osechakore. County ma Migori odiochieng' ma kawuono chenro mag wuoth obedo koda ng'ukni matin kata nobedo nong'ukore kaluwore ni jogo mane wuok oko mar ng'anyo ka gikwedo paro mar chik mar omenda. Moko kuom gi nodino apaya kaluwore ni gidina apaya gino manorocho chenro mag wuotha e county ma Migori. Kwa nyalo mana yudo moko kuom magi pichni ma bende ne wagoyo kata ne wakawo e county ma Migori manyiso kaka wego helni mopogore opogore county ma Migori oloro ohelni mekgi kaluwore kod ng'anyo makamano mosechakore odiochieng' ma kawuono e county ma Migori. Kata okinyi ma kawuono e county ma Migori nitiere apaya moko manitiere gigo mane oket e apaya manong'uko chenro mag wuoth e county ma Migori. Jofwambo mago e county ma Migori luonwa machiegni ng'anyo makamano ma odiochieng' ma kawuono bende timore e county ma Migori kama rowere wuok oko ka romre margi ka gikwedo paro mar chik mar omenda. Rowere mosebedo ka wuok oko gin korka korgi ok gidwa ni otim lokruoge ne paro mar chik mar omenda. Gidwaro ni owite oko kaka entiere no mar mondo mi seche moko los paro manyien mar omenda minyalo ti godo e neno ni budget mar trilion 3 ochopo kare. Mana kaka ineno kae mago pichni mani biro ni kowuok Migori dukni mathoth olore county ma Migori manyiso ni jopiny oluora kaluwore kod ng'anyo ma nyaka sani koro osechako e county ma Migori. Wabo bedo kwa tudre kod jafwambo marwa mantiere county ma Migori mano jo Juma ka wadhi mbele kod chenro marwa mar mbako romo mar mondo mi olernwa kata onyiswa gigo matimore e county ma Migori. Kata kamano jopiny e county ma Migori nosechako ng'anyo kowuok e county ma Migori. Bende adwa ni wang'i ane county ma Nairobi odiochieng' ma kawuono. County ma Nairobi bende jopiny kata rowere osewuok oko mar mondo mi obed e ng'anyo. Kwa nyalo mana yudo pichni makamago magi pichni mabiro ni achiel kachiel kowuok e county ma Nairobi kae kama fwambo odiochieng' ma kawuono mar reporter mar Citizen mar Royal Media Services mar Citizen TV ka bende nyaka sani mana kaka ineno ng'anyo makamano osechakore county ma Nairobi kae. Kata kamano kene county ma Nairobi kende ma ng'anyo makamano biro bedo katimore county ma Kisumu bende rowere biro bedo ka wuok oko ka gikwedo paro mar chik mar omenda mar higa mar 2024 ka odiochieng' ma kawuono ang'e ni en odiochieng' machielo miwacho kanyo ni mar Occupy Parliament ma rowere osebedo ka wuok oko ka gidwaro mar mondo mi jod bura kik kal paro mar chik mar omenda. Chenro go duto Nyako Ramogi Jong odiochieng' ma kawuono wabro bedo kwa menyo ni godo achiel kachiel kotudore kod ng'anyo mibobed kibagi counties mopogore opogore. Asenyisi ni county ma Migori chenro mag wuoth obedo kod ng'ukni moko kuom wego ohelni oloro dukni mag-gi kaluwore kod luoro magintiere godo mago mag jong'anyo. County ma Kisumu bende wabobedo kwa menyo ni e kinde ma ng'anyo makamago biro bedo ka dhi nyime kaachiel kod county ma Nairobi kae kama bende ng'anyo makamago osechako. Kopogore kod mano kwa dhi mbele kod chal mar fwambo moko kuom gigo ma bende pod waluonu machiegni odiochieng' ma kawuono. Nyako Ramogi Jong nitiere obila mano yangi mago obila maderom achiel mag 1,000 monego bed ni wuok e pacho kae ka dhi keto kwe e pinyno mar Haiti. Kata kamano nyaka sani koro nitiere obila maderom 400 kende mabiro bedo ka wuok e pacho kae ka gidhi e pinyno mar Haiti. Mano miwacho kanyo kod dho ngere ni first batch mag obila mabiro bedo ka wuok e piny Kenya kae ka gidhi keto kwe e pinyno mar Haiti. Nyaka sani obila makamago mabiro bedo ka wuok e piny ka ibiro bed ka itelo negi kod Godfrey Otunge mabiro bedo komanda mag obila 400 mabiro bedo ka wuok e pacho kae kata mawuok e pacho ka odiochieng' ma kawuono ka gidhi keto kwe e pinyno mar Haiti. Kata bedo ni chenro mar telo obila e pinyno mar Haiti osebedo kod gwenyruok e paro matin. Kata kamano gikone waneno ka tielo mokwongo mag obila 400 biro bedo ka wuok e pacho kae ka gidhi konyo e keto kwe e pinyno mar Haiti kama osebedo kwaneno kweth mopogore opogore mag jonjore ka koro kelo tungni e pinyno mar Haiti. Nyaka sani wakwayo mana hawi maber ne obila 400 mabiro bedo ka wuok e pacho kae e tielo mokwongo ka gidhi keto kwe e pinyno mar Haiti. Kopogore kod mano, wach machielo ma waluonu otudore kod romo mibo bed ka iyawo ayanga odiochieng' ma kawuono. Mano romo mabiro bedo ka jiwo weche mag thieth ahinya to kotudore kata ka e kind counties kata e kind telo mano mar county kaachiel kod mano mar sirikal mamalo. Romo makamani biro bed ka iyawo ayanga odiochieng' ma kawuono kendo biro bedo kwa chopo e kinde mibo bed ki iyawo romo makamano. Ka mar mondo mi waledni to ni gin chenro mage ma sirikal ma pacho kae nitiere godo mar neno ni ojiw weche mag thieth ahinya to e counties magwa kata e sirikal mamalo. Nyakoro Ramogi Jwang kwatieko chal mar fwambo odiochieng' ma kawuono mineno kae ma en jal mano Salim Swale mane tiyo e apisi mano mar jotend migepe. En kaachiel kod joma moko 5 odiochieng' ma kawuono ibiro bed ka ichwalogi e nyim doho mar mondo mi ong'adnegi bura kapo nono obila pod biro medo mako gi kuom thuolo mar ndalo 14 kitimo ka itimo nonro kata oyo. Odiochieng' ma kawuono Salim Swale ma en wanyalo wacho ni en jatend press unit mano ma jotend migepe Musalia Mudavadi. Odiochieng' ma kawuono en kaachiel kod joma moko 5 ibiro bed ka ichwalogi e nyim doho mar mondo mi doho ng'adi kapo nono ibiro bed ka imedo twegi kuom ndalo 14 kata oyo. Parni tudogi kod ketho mano mar temo koto joma wuok e pinje maoko mano omenda madiroma milion 5.6 mane gitemo mayo kata koto kowuok kuom jogo ma ok gin jo Kenya. Omenda makoro ne gilieko ni biro bed ka itiyo godo e gero stadium kata pewe mag tugo 2 mano motelo ne tuke mag AFCON. Kata kamano wanyalo wacho ni bad sirikal bor gikone kata nyaka sani koro gintiere lwete obila kendo ibiro bed ka itimo negi nonro matut mar yango buch mibadhi ma nyaka sani itudogi godo. Nyakoro Ramogi Jwang gi kanye mwachopo godo e giko mar chal mar fwambo okinyi ma kawuono. Kata kamano mana kaka asenyisi no okinyi ma kawuono wach mwaluonu odiochieng' ma kawuono en weche mabiro bedo ka timore e od bura mamalo. Odiochieng' ma kawuono jo od bura biro bedo ka luto ombulu mano kotudore kod paro mar chik mar omenda. Parni juma mokalo nitiere komiti mano mar od bura mano luto ombulu kamano neno ka jogo mano siro paro mar chik mar omenda ne thoth moloyo jogo makwedo. Kata kamano odiochieng' ma kawuono wenge duto nitiere od bura. Jafwambo marwa Chris Owino wabo bedo kwa tudre kode achiel kachiel kendo biro bedo koleronwa matut ewi gigo matimore e od bura odiochieng' ma kawuono kama jopiny rito kod siso mar neno kendo winjo kaka jo od bura biro bedo ka luto ombulu. Kata kamano e kinde ma magi duto timore jopiny bende podi owuok oko ka gikwedo paro mar chik mar omenda mano mar higa mar 2024. Gisebedo ka ging'anyo ka gikwedo paro mar chik mar omenda. Wabo bedo ka watudore kod jafwambo marwa Chris Owino e kinde modhi mbele kod chenro mag ng'anyo bende wabiro bedo kwa menyo ni matimore counties mopogore opogore pachoka. Kata kamano nyakoro Ramogi Jwang yena mar mondo mi akaw yueyo madundo gi sani bang' yueyo to nyawadwa Sharon Ong'ao biro bedo ka donjo kod twak e chenro mar mbako romo. Odiochieng' ma kawuono wamenyo chal mar Kenya weche matimore pachoka e kwedo paro mar chik mar omenda kapo no kwede ang'o mabiro bedo katimore. Kata kamano mago duto wabiro bedo kwa menyo ni achiel kachiel odiochieng' ma kawuono miyo med mana kete e Ramogi TV kik idhi mabor.
Experience the beauty of Kenya through exciting bush safaris by grabbing the 30% discount exclusive to View Travel clients. At Samburu Sopa, you'll wake up to the panoramic views of the vast Samburu shrub land and hills, have breakfast in the bush as you enjoy thrilling game drives. All this for only 20,000 Kenya shillings for a 3-day safari. Explore Amboseli at the luxurious Amboseli Sopa Lodge as you wake up to stunning views of Mount Kilimanjaro. Experience wildlife through game drives as you immerse yourself through their culture and heritage. All this for only 21,500 Kenya shillings for a 3-day safari. Are you ready to relax in the wild? Then enjoy these discounted rates from View Travel on our guaranteed weekend departures to Kenya's exotic bush destinations. Call 0703-254-254 or visit viewtravel.com and book now. View Travel. Dream, explore, discover.
Ma e chenro makeloni danji maliet. Ma e chenro makeloni weche mamolo seche duto.
We are only beating job.
Kik od belo bai. Ma e chenro makeloni duond yawuoto nagi.
Wakwaro were bende kiyudo matin kikicham te ikungo.
Duond mine
Kaja odi miyo nigi pesa malo dichuo. Support.
Kodo hala.
Gimotimo as a fashion house, we measure in both ladies gichuo.
Mane mbak ndalo chakre wuok tich nyaka tich abich saa 8 odiechieng'. Mane Ramogi TV.
Be ing'eyo ni chudo masano nyiso ni omenda wuok kuom jachudo kadhi ir jayud chudo kuom nyerere machuok. Ka ioro omenda, ne ni irango gik mondik kanyo maber nyadiriyo.
Nyakwa Ramogi, bende ing'eyo nonro mar gweng'u?
Jakawine mano chako ya mulo.
Kisumo en kama ne ji biro dwere ati dogo ni biro sumo.
Kata mana kaka ne ochakore.
Chakruok mar got Ramogi nowuok Uganda kaluwore kaka ne Ramogi owuotho.
Tich ariyo ka tich ariyo, Millicent Adhiambo.
Machiegni e chenro mar ng'e gwenge wakatielo makawuono, wakelo ni nonro mar gwenge yo
koloni kendo mi lere nyinge, chakruok kachiel kod humb gwenge mopogore.
Kisumu nowuok kuom nying mar Kisuma. Ei manyaka kaendi, umbe landore kod ang'owa. We wawinj anena.
Saa 3 otieno, mana e Ramogi TV. Nyakwa Ramogi.
Regulation okodhi through gimiluongo ni public participation.
Be ikori mar donjo matut e weche madongo e Uganda wa.
Mibadhi ma wuok e NTSA ng'eny seriously. I have to say this.
Wanono weche siasa kod weche mamulo ngima jopiny.
Sama gigo nyaka japur. Nikech japur ni obro puro kande ni otere kare.
Buch jopiny en kama wamiyo pek paro kachiel kod nonro ma intiere godo.
Wan gi chike mabeyo matayo gigi waduto te. Ok diang' wachnya every time ka ng'ato dwaro to waloko chike.
Nyinga Trevor Ombija jandingo panga jo nyakach dendo nombija taya nyakwar guok kocha pesa. Wanere kendo.
Tich adek ka tich adek, saa 3 otieno, mana e Ramogi TV. Okinyi kokinyi ka piny oru. Oganda wuok oko mar timo ohala.
Ohala ber.
Ohala chakre iwi.
Johala matindo koda madongo, giduto giwuok to gintiere e yor manyo.
Nyaki bed gi excellent customer service.
Tim kinda moloyo gimoro amora.
Wabiro menyo ni ohala mopogore opogore.
Atimo ohala mar branding.
Watimo ohala mar hotel.
Atimo ohala mar agrovet.
Ka wamenyo ni lony madwarore mondo mi chakgi kendo kaka inyalo tayogi e yo makare.
Technology ose present very good opportunities.
Bende wabiro loso e wi keto mwandu.
Ng'ama timo ohala to onge mwandu to mano ng'ama ok jo ohala. Mano ng'ama rawe ohala.
Tudri gi Cleophas Oluoch, tich ang'wen ka tich ang'wen, saa 1:45 otieno, mana e Ramogi TV.
Nyakwarango jonka moro mintiere dakika oskadha pago chiko tok sadek mar okinyi machiegni ma en twak e chendo mar mbaka oromo. Okinyi maka wuono chakre twak marwa chakre mano mar piny sa achiel mar okinyi nwantiere gi twak ka mano kotenre kod ng'anyo mosebedo ka dhi nyime e pacho ka Nyakwarango jongo odiochieng' maka wuono bende ng'anyo waluoni odiochieng' maka wuono ng'anyo ma bende chano tim e counties mopogore opogore. Nano kanye county mano ma Migori kama bende ng'anyo mamuol maka mano bende dhi nyime. Jafwambo marwa George Juma wacho ni ng'anyo maka mano osechako. Buore Nairobi ka bende tipo mopogore opogore ma bende waseneno kanyo rowere mopogore opogore ma bende osewuok oko mano mar ng'anyo ka gitimo ng'anyo mamuol mano mar kwedo paro mar chik mano mar omenda. Odiochieng' maka wuono Nyakwarango jongo bende obiro bedo kwang'iyo kapo nono ni paro mar chik mar omenda maka mano ibiro bed ka ikadho gi jod bura e pacho ka. Mane somo mare mar adek somo mare mar ariyo mar juma mokalo nwaneno kanyo jod bura maromo 204 noluto ombulu mano mar siro paro mar chik maka mano. Okan kende studio antiere gi yawuot lu ariyo ma bende obiro bedo kwanono godo ng'anyo madhi nyime e kor gwenge mopogore opogore. Antiere ka Nyakwarango jongo gi Tom Nduku kanyakla kod Peter Simba Wasaga. Achako di Peter inyalo moso nagi okinyi maka wuono.
Mokwongo agoero kamano kuom nafas kata thuolo mar biro ka. Adwa moso jopiny ka nyisogi ni ma en chakruok to chakruok bedo ga matek to kosechakore to gore kaka sadhi nyaka chop kuma wadwaro.
Erokamano ahinya. Mano Peter Nyakwarango jongo bende antiere ka gi Tom Nduku. Tom Nduku ichiew nade okinyi maka wuono?
Achiew maber.
Samoro kanibiro e PC samoro ikadho town chal nade?
Ing'eni kaka nyomia a surprise visit nyoro. Achuno nyaka ringi e town matin. Taneno ka ji ochako ng'anyo maber. Especially Helislesi Avenue. To ka gichopo kacha to kenino anka polisi ma provoke gi. Kori ing'eni kirango gima nye CS wacho gi gima polisi ne timo are two different things. So ibiro nwango na at the end of the day gibiro chako mako ji to gimako joma ng'anyo mana placats.
Erokamano ahinya maka gi kanyo nikech wang'eni bende wantiere gi jofwambo magwa Nyakwarango jongo e od bura maduong'. Kapok twak maka mano chako e od bura watwak na gi Chris Owino mantiere e od bura maduong' ma pacho ka. Chris kinyalo mna winja amosi ni misawa maling'ling minyalo nyiso Nyakwarango jongo en mane okinyi maka wuono ka wenge duto te biro bedo e od bura mar neno kapo nono ni gibiro bedo ka gikadhe kata gikwedo paro mar chik mar omenda.
Erokamano Sharon, ma en odiochieng' mar ang'wen mar chenro mar rowere mag Gen Z ma ideno ni 7 Days of Rage. Odiochieng' ma kawuono en odiochieng' ma kalure kod chenro mar riwruok ta ojende mag Gen Z onego bed ni ng'anyo ochomo e alwora mar od bura mar sundo jo od bura mondo kik kal paro mar chik mar omenda mar 2024 kama odiochieng' ma kawuono kar saa 8:30 jo od bura dhi chako timo twak dhi chako kolo lokruok ewi chik mar omenda mar 2024 achiel kachiel. Nyaka sani lokruok kata amendments maromo 150 osechwal ne mesa mar spika mar od bura mamalo Moses Masika Wetangula mar timo lokruok ne chik mar omenda mar 2024 ka thoth lokruok 150 magi okel kod jo od bura mag Kenya Kwanza mane ogoyo ombulu mar siro paro mar chik makamae chieng' tich ang'wen juma mokalo. Moko kuom jo od bura mag Azimio bende ochwalo lokruok makama kata odoko ni odiochieng' manyoro jatend kweth manok e od bura Opiyo Wandayi ne owacho gi duol motegno ni riwruok mar Azimio ok bi chwalo lokruok moro amora ne paro mar chik mar omenda mar 2024 nikech mano chal ka tiso kata kalo chik mar paro mar chik mar 2024. Achiel kuom jo od bura mag Azimio ma waseyudo maling'ling ni dhi chwalo amendments kata lokruok ne chik mar omenda en ja od bura Karoli Omondi. Karoli Omondi okelo lokruok ma dichop 5 ne paro mar chik mar omenda mar 2024. Koro odiochieng' ma kawuono en odiochieng' ma riwruok mar rowere kata Gen Z geto sundo jo od bura mondo kik gi puodh kata kik gikal lokruok moro amora mar chik ma idhi pedho e od bura ka achiel kod wito oko chik makamano ka giramo ni ok gidwa notimne lokruok paro mar chik makamano, gidwaro ni mondo owite oko te kaka en tiere. Adiera makende Sharon en ni arita mar kwe okete e ngas mamalo. Arita mar kwe okete e ngas mamalo ka wabiro e od bura thuolo machuok mokalo ka wakalo e kar jot ma jatend piny mano State House en ni nyaka tankers ma otengi mag obila geche mag obila madongo dongo miluongo ni tankers oket oko mar State House. Ranyisi makende ni piny owacho oikore mar kedo aching kod chenro moro amora ta ng'anyo moro amora madhi chopo State House. Kopogore kod mano, apaya ma ochomo town ler madipar ni en giko odira. Onge geche madonjo e town tin, apaya ler. To kin apeyini en arita mager oketie, ok gin obila ma kawaida, gin obila mag GSU, gin obila mochung'ne rakre kod ng'anyo anti-riot police kaachiel kod obila moyiedhi man kod lony mamalo ma bende waseneno ma kidieny michalo ni SSU. Gin obila man gin kod lony mamalo e weche mag kedo kod ng'anyo. Mag obila ma ochomo apaya madonjo e chuny boma mar town. Ka ichopo e alwora mar od bura kama antiere, anyisi ni obila ool karomgi, kendo ka inyalo neno maka geche mag obila ma oketo ageng'a e wang' apaya ma City Hall kakalo Holy Family Basilica kadonjo kadhi nyaka magawa mar Intercontinental. Onge gari moro amora machopo roundabout madonjo e alwora mar od bura ka ok otimni nonro. Geche duto ichungo e kanisa mar jokopere mar Holy Family Basilica. Bang'e to itimo ni nonro maneno ni gari mari oting'o ang'o to in ng'at idhi kakanye, kore kinyalo mi thuolo madonjo. To ok mi thuolo kose noni ok oyieni mar tiyo kod apaya mar Parliament Road. Apaya mar Parliament Road owenena thuolo mag jo od bura kod jogo matimo chenro moyiedhi ka jofwamb weche ema nyalo tiyo kod apayani. Geche adek mag obila makiro pi kata cannons oket roundabout madonjo e od bura kaachiel kod gari machielo moyiedhi mageng'o apaya madonjo e alwora mar od bura. Kopogore kod mano, ka ichopo e roundabout madonjo e Harambe Avenue mochimo apisi mar jatend piny kod jalup jatend piny kod apisi mar Attorney General, arita oket e yo mamalo, kendo obila mag GSU, obila mag anti-riot police kod obila ma kawaida duto ochopo kae kar romgi. Nyaka sani kwan obila nyalo bedo ni rom kod kwan mag ji mayudore e alwora mar od bura. Gin kar romgi kendo gibet akicha mar neno ni odiochieng' ma kawuono rowere mag Gen Z ok bi miyo gi sinema kane otimore chieng' tich ang'wen kama ne obila mag anti-riot thothgi ne rowere mag Gen Z ohewo ka kendo geche mag canon mano geche mag obila makiro pi malungo ji ne pi orumo. Tear gas bende ne orumo e kinde mane rowere mag Gen Z ne bago ng'anyo margi e alwora mar ot ma idendo ni GPO. Koro nyaka sani Sharon, gima nyalo wacho en ni motelo ne chenro mar od bura madhi chakore odiochieng' ma kawuono kama jo od bura dhi kolo lokruok ne paro mar chik mar omenda maromo 150 ne chik mar omenda mar 2024 en adier ni arita kwe oridi e alwora mar kar jot ma jatend piny State House, e alwora mar od bura kod apeyini madonjo e chuny boma maduong' ma Nairobi. Ma bende biro bang' odiochieng' ma kawuono odiochieng' manyoro jatend migawo mar arita kwe Profesa Kithure Kindiki nyoro owacho gi duol motegno ni giyiene jopiny matimo ng'anyo, to ng'anyo ma kamano nyaka tim kaluwore kod chik. Ng'anyo ma kamano nyaka bed ng'anyo mamuol, kendo jogo ma biro timo ng'anyo otim ng'anyo mana kuonde ma obila oyienegi, to kik gidonj kama obila ok oyienegi. Achiel kuom kuonde ma obila ok oyiene jo ng'anyo mar mondo odonj kaluwore kod jatend migawo mar arita Profesa Kithure Kindiki en alwora mar od bura, apise mag piny owacho kaka apisi mar jatend piny, apisi mar jalup jatend piny, kar jot mar jatend piny. Mago gin kuonde ma jatend migawo mar arita kwe Profesa Kithure Kindiki ne owacho ni gin no-go zone kata kuonde ma ok oyiene jopiny kata jogo matimo ng'anyo mar chwalo ng'anyo makamargi. Mabiro kata odoko ni jo riwruok mar Azimio ne okwedo wach makamano kawacho ni kaluwore kod chik ma pacho kae en paro mar chik kata chik moro amora matiyo e bwo katiba madhi ataro kod katiba en gino ma onego bed ni iwito oko. Kech giwacho gi dho ngere ni Act of Parliament ok nyal supersede Constitution. Tiene ni ka paro mar ka chik mar matayo weche mag ng'anyo miluongo ni Public Order Act wacho ni jopiny ok onego bed ni chwalo tero ng'anyo magi e apisi mag serikal. Kata kamano katiba to omiyo jopiny thuolo mar timo ng'anyo kendo chwalo ng'ur margi ni apise mag serikal. Warito neno ka bende joma dhi timo ng'anyo dhi luwo chik mane ogol ko jatend migawo mar arita kwe Profesa Kithure Kindiki ka bende ma ok en gima nyien ahinya nikech ng'anyo mane otimore e juma mokalo ne en ng'anyo mamuol, onge tulo moro amora mane omuok. Tulo ne omuoch mana e kinde mane moko kuom rowere ne temo donje e od bura kama ne ochuno obila mondo oti kod iro malungo pi wang'. Kata kamano adier maken en ni ng'anyo mar rowere ma Gen Z e juma mokalo ne en ng'anyo mamuol kendo ne en ng'anyo ma oseweyo nyaka apisas mag arita kwe ka gwonyo wigi nikech ne otamogi yo ma ginyalo tiyogo mar rakore kod rowere gi nikech ne gibiro ka gimiel giwero wende to bende gichwalo mana ng'ur margi e yo mamuol ma en ataro kod ng'anyo ma kinde mokalo kama jogo matimo ng'anyo osebedo ka rakore kod obila bayo obila kod kite kendo muocho tulo kaachiel kod ketho mwandu mag jopiny. Ng'anyo mag Gen Z ne okelo historia ne oketo historia manyien e piny Kenya nikech ne en ng'anyo ma ok ochwal kod riwruoge mag siasa, ne ok ochwal kod duond buche mag siasa kendo ne en ng'anyo mane otim e yo mamuol. Onge mwandu mag jopiny mane oketh kane ng'iyo apaya en ni joma ne dhi nyime kod timo ohala margi ne dhi nyime kod timo ohala margi to kinde ma jong'anyo ne dhi nyime kod timo ng'anyo. Koro odiochieng' ma kawuono warito neno ni to bende ng'anyo mar Gen Z ma odiochieng' ma kawuono dhi bedo maket kod ng'anyo mane otimre e juma mokalo kose odhi bedo mopogre to bende obila dhi tiyo kod teko mathoth kose gidhi winjo ywak mag jopiny nikech Sharon obila osebedo e mbero maliet kaluwore kod kido kaka gisebedo gi deal ka gikedo kod jogo matimo ng'anyo mamuol. Nyaka sani okinyi ma piny rugo kawuono en ni rowere 7 ma osebedo ka chwalo chenro mag Gen Z e yore mag mbui kata X-Space ma otelnegi kod Osama Otero, Gabriel Oguda, Mwangi Ndei ne ondhi kod obila kar sa 9 kogwen ma piny rugo kama kawuono ma bende biro bang' obila bende ne ndhiyo jogo ma bende osebedo ka tero ne ng'anyo mag Gen Z e mbui kotelnegi kod Crazy Nairobian kaachiel kod Dr. Austin Oduor ma bende ong'ere ja Prado ma bende ne owe odiochieng' ma kawuono ma omiyo riwruoge ma kedo ratich oganda oseseyo obila kuom dhi nyime kod ndhiyo jogo ma temo na golo ng'ur margi ataro kod singo mane jatend piny William Ruto ochiwo ne oganda jo Kenya kinde mane ochamo muma ni serikal mare ok bi tiyo kod bad migawo mar obila e mako jopiny machwalo ng'ur margi ma osemiyo obila jotend kanise onyiso obila mondo kik ti kod teko mathoth e kedo kod rowere machwalo mana ng'ur margi e yo mamuol kaluwore kod katiba. Sharon.
Inya Chris Owino wawinje yo makara ng'eni pod ibiro bedo kigonwa durbin mane nyimo od bura maduong' ma pacho kanyo mar mondo mine kaka chenro mar ng'anyo makamago biro bedo kadhi nyimo biro bedo kwa tudre kodi kwa dhi nyime gi chenro makama. Nyakor mga juanga mano jafombo marwa Chris Owino ka intiere laro mano mar od bura maduong' ma pacho ka mana kaka iwinjo kanyo onyisi kanyo ni arita kwe osenya buore Nairobi. Koro kiny makawuono wenge duto te wabiro bedo kwa keto mar neno ni bende rowere ma bende biro bedo ka ng'anyo rowere kanyakla gi jopiny ma bende biro bedo ka ng'anyo ka bende biro bedo ka chopo e nyima od bura maduong' ma pacho ka. Mana kana senyisi antiere gi welo Peter kanyakla kod nduko diche manyoro nuwinjo kanyo ka jatend migawo mochung' ne weche mag arita nowacho ni chik kaluwore kod pen chike ma pacho ka nitiere apise mago morit gi chik moko winjo nek bed ni oganda chope mano mar ng'anya achiel kuom gi en od bura maduong' ma pacho ka ma bende no ka arita motegno onya achako mana gi kanyo kaluwore kod siem ma bende Kithure Kindiki dochiwo diche manyoro achako di nduko.
Aparo ni CS marwa eido wuoyo koko ng'e chik chik mar donjir bura and by invitation ma member of parliament. Ma member of parliament nitie jomomiye ma maximum onyalo keto. To okapar nyo wuoyo koso consult gu jogo manyoro dwa invite jogi mondo bi e bunge. So sama wuoyo on an ambiguous end to knien maber. Mokwongo jogi poko the office of the president. The road Mararambe Avenue is not the office of the president. That's a public road. Kajogi wuothi ndara ogichopo a building ma president. Those are protected area gibegi ng'eyo. But it doesn't matter no ginyal wuotho kagidhi malo bugigi parliament. Donjo gugiki parliament opogore. Iwinja kagigi bugibeti dondara and they are well seated down. Gidwan MPs mani yekucha uwinji magiwacho. We must ochopo kamanyaka koro wa grow. Mondo one and how do we listen to our people? Nike gima serikali onego bed penjrega. They spent money kagiluoro all along kagiluoro nigi kao public participation. It means njogi no misinform the president. That is what the president should be aware. Nijo maneno oro maneno the tumone public participation misinformed him. This was not the answer manegi yodo. The answer manegi yude makuru gani. But ginto nigi wondo president. In fact gima woro is the intelligence of this country. NSIS must do a good job for this country. If they need this country today and tomorrow. Even the pinye mo so dongo ni kech experts mag pinye no. Politicians come and go. But civil servants serve their nation. Gimangen se moko nyalo wango igi. En cha president wajo korokta pension mencho niko ge in celebration ya korongi. Even this is an ambitious government. They must just come back and sit down or there some literature mane Kenya to lead go the government or some Kikamu we not lead the government or some Kibaki or some Uhuru who together with him they were in with this government or some Nang Maginyalo give me another forget this thing totally. Ni at the inception of this country ne wawacho no adwa tieko gimilungo no fuwo wadwa bedo gi chiemo to wadwa miji good health gigi nyocha waso achieve bo miwa nyaka free education manchi waso ng'enu wach free education is back and in full makoro kaka ni nyalo gere mo emanwa nyalo kata kawa nego mana pesa miteri county misijuni presidential bursary mago negi to school to bed free of charge iwinja mondo then now we can now be assured nini tieka kichulo tax to ntie nyathi weni moro ka nyathi wat ni moro madu kwa fees now cannot come with that problem kitchen problem may solve but ukinyal chulo government taxes to kendo ini woni go problem back at home kichopo dala u kaka 1 million one kichopo dala to 10 people in the morning are all your relatives makila ngato chopo na adwa di college ni adwa temangado and you see you question even the integrity of the members of parliament. Why do you want to cling on something where you cannot do well with? In the manner Maserikal chiwe their message to the people, I think either your money offices you can't take a Kindikian lawyer, a very sounding lawyer in the country, but he needs expert of security, man with security knowledge to advise him on how security is managed. In the manner they are charging those bikes. In fact, in principle, to investigation. To get here element of provocation. The provocation only on the side of the people. But even the police provoke the citizens.
Nikech maduong ni ka uduche manyoro kana kithure kindiki chuo milome makamano. Nacho nok gibi mar mondo mi ratich ngata kethi. Penjo ne ratich ngamose bed kiketh. Mane penjo maduong nikech kwa wano wacho ni ratich ngato gibi mar mondo mi okethi kopogore gi mano ng'anyo maket kod mano mabeni timo duche makawuono mabeni notim juma mokalo nono ka ng'anyo makamano no dhi aminga alanda na karom kanyo gotieno nocho ni ng'anyo makawuono karom kanyo sa 10:30 ng'anyo makamano biro bedo ni orumo awinj paro no kotenre gi mano kasta awinj pacho asa
ing'en mokwongo let me tell you pinje machike are well built. By yesterday non-uniform police officers also sees. They should not be seen within the vicinity. Kama demonstrations. Any police officer who wants to be part of that process must be in uniform. Nobody is allowed to go in a plain clothes. Karaka jopinyo negikuno, that one is lawlessness now. Iwinja. Jopiny bende nitie katiba momigi. No okonego gi demonstrate kapinyo romo tieno. Okono mano tamogi, but it is always saying go tieno. an ng'ato nyalo negi makata probably oken police to kini blame ng'ato iwinja tango miyo gini extend ga gini extend because of riembrok majori riembre gotieno. Now people regroup to celebrate and to find out kawandana par jo ng'ata chiel chando de kanye. That's the way people end up to go beyond time. Police manyaka practice civility. Work do spend a lot of money training these guys. To kwanya train gini better guided in a way that they cannot even advise their own people magitioni. Like right now if you go to town, even kirango to town sane. In fact adwana mak ni gini kata gima si jenyo wacho. Kol dwacho no koro loro court no dwan mondo ket ni jibaji no legal officers kawanjo ni practice my legal expert witness koro waber go badge. I don't think that is our job. Really, much carelessness Maria's government. Ka police go judge bunde. Is that my problem? It shows the problem is at the recruitment level. Manyithindo gikoro yuago gani. Nyithindo gi yuaga ne kato doko no opportunity ginitie. To opportunity gi jomondeko. Undeko mana families moko mung'eyo. Nikech Sharon ki counts an index. And nyithindo gi okricho ki counts an index. Tibro de dala mara chiel tin wan ka gi chandre gin police gite. Or gi chandre gin jolweny gite. Or gweng'no jolweny are over 100. Police are over 100. Kwane gine manenya sa wichwe ni gibed police. There's no sense.
Wasagin muda winj pachi kotendre kod ng'anyo nikech ma eno duchi mar abich mar odiochienge abiriyo. Naneno kanya milome mabende rowere no golo. Iwacho ni day 5 of 7 days of rage. Modiochieng' makiny ang'eni nitiere ng'anyo mabende kaluwore gi milome makamano. Ne giwacho ni gibiro bedo ka ging'anyo ka gibiro kar jot ma jatend piny Kenya. Mano chieng' tich adek. Chieng' tich ang'wen bende giwacho ni nitiere kata mana ng'anyo. Ka ne chieng' tich ariyo ng'anyo makamano bende nene kor gwenge mopogore opogore. Anya na pachi ahinya milome mabende Kithure Kindiki jatend migawo mochung' ne weche mag arita nochiwo. Ahinya kaluwore kod ng'anyo mabende noneno juma mokalo.
Mokwongo adwacho ni ng'anyo mwanene Kenya ka ma itelo ne Gen Z osebedo ng'anyo ma opogore ahinya gi ng'anyo mwaseneno mbele kocha. En ng'anyo mamuol, ng'anyo manigi ideologies, ng'anyo mung'eyo ni gini emwa timore nade emwa dwaro. Awe achak kang'iyo pend chik mokwongo mar katiba mar Kenya. Pend chik mokwongo mar katiba wacho niya teko kata sovereign power ni kuom jopiny. Jopiny nyalo exercise teko ni kigin giwuon kata ginyalo yiero jok magi ioro kaka wabunge kata kaka MCAs mondo mi otimre nade ochop ote margi. King'iyo article 195 bende
Fiti wacho ni ichunga neno matin wadhi anene nyim od bura maduong' ma pacho Kenya kwa Ramgajwang kama bende nyisa ni jatend jogo eko matine od bura kata mana jo od bura matine od bura pia wanda iloso gi sani wawinja nena bang'e Peter bro bedo ka winjo wach mabende ni wacho.
This very special day, Honorable Speaker, we don't take it lightly. And I want to explain further, Honorable Speaker. The persons who abducted Mr. Oguda are not known, even though in his phone call to me at 2:20 a.m., he indicated they were policemen. We have looked in all police stations in Nairobi and environs. He is nowhere to be seen. We don't know where they kill him or they are holding him in Communicado somewhere. Honorable Speaker, we do not know. Honorable Speaker, Article 29 of the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya protects the right to freedom of every Kenyan citizen. Indeed, even the rights of arrested persons are protected in the Constitution at Article 49, Honorable Speaker. As a matter of fact, nobody is supposed to be arrested without being informed as to why he is being arrested. The Constitution goes further to provide for rights of detained persons. If you are arrested for whatever reason and you are detained, you have got a right to access the services of advocates or lawyers. Up to this morning, up to this moment I'm speaking, the lawyers that I was able to assemble have not been able to access Mr. Oguda, wherever he is. So what am I saying? What I'm saying, Honorable Speaker, is that this cannot be treated as business as usual. It is the same manner somebody or people can abduct officers assigned to the office of the Speaker. That would be an affront to the independence of the institution of Parliament, Honorable Speaker. Parliament is an independent institution, and this House is not complete without one side of the House. This House is only complete with the majority side and the minority side. Honorable Speaker, before I conclude, let me say this. Some of us have walked this journey, and you know, these are not things that are new to us. But it will be unfortunate if this country were to regress to the dark old days, which we have been accustomed to, and some of us have been victims of. Honorable Speaker, a trend is now emerging of abductions of people in this country by people who we do not know. I am being told this morning from some sources that there is a unit already already established in the police service, and that unit is reporting to nobody. They are reporting to nobody. They are a law unto themselves.
He is on a point.
They are abducting Kenyans.
Wind up.
I am on a point of order.
Wind up.
What is itching, Honorable Sirma?
Order, honorable members. Order. Order.
So can I allow him to prosecute my case? He seems to know more.
I'm hearing what. Go on. I'm hearing what you are saying.
Yeah, this is.
Clerk, you can improve the sound system.
Honorable Speaker, I was in this house. I was in this house in the 12th Parliament when members, especially some of them sitting that side, were crying here. Were crying here over these abductions. I can tell you, Honorable Speaker, the shoe could be on the other side of the foot. But these are the same things, Honorable Speaker. What is good for the goose must certainly be good for the gander. I can tell you. And therefore, will I be right, Honorable Speaker, to request you that before we proceed, you use your powers under the Constitution.
Nyakorongo jongo guni moska luo rekod ngikruok mar duol kanyo kana ja od bura mano ma Ugunja mabende njatend jojo od bura manoke od bura na loso kanyo Nyakorongo jong kata kamano mago gin tipo mopogore mabende neno ka jofwambo magwa temo mano mar mako e bombe mopogore Nyakorongo jong wabro bedo kwa nyisi matut kwa nyime gi chenro makama kata kamano kaka neno twak e od bura Hosta Yanga maloso kanyo enje od bura mano ma Ugunja Opiyo Wandai ginore mabende Opiyo Wandai na temo wacho Nyakorongo jong kaluore kod ndhiyo kata mna meko mag oganda mosebedo katimore e kor gwenge mapacho kaendi noneno kanyo kata mne odira ntiere moko kuom jokanyo mabende osebedo kakidone ratiro mag oganda mabende nomaki mabende owe thuolo okiny makawuono bende moko kuom gino maki naneno kanyo Gabriel Obuda en achiel kuom jogoeko mabende nomaki wasaga mana gi dho Wandai hemwachake kanyo meko kata mna abductions mabende itimo ne jogoeko mabende osebede ng'anyo
en tactic ing'eyo ni sirikand ni gima obwogo gi sana e ng'anyo ma wantiere goni en ni ng'anyo ni onge jotendgi en ng'anyo ma onge ukabila en ng'anyo ma jopiny manyo ratichgi e gina chako kawacho niya article 1 ochiwo sovereignty teko ne jopiny to teko mar jopiny ni inyalo migo wajumbe inyalo migo MCAs kata jopiny nyalo time kendgi koro jopiny kata kineno mubunge iluonge gi Kiswahili ni mjumbe gi dholuo mantiende ni mano jaote en tiende niya odhi e bunge kata kumiore cha mar wacho wachni to gimosetimore ni kuom kinde duto te mwaseoro joote ni owuo e lowa joote ok wuo e lowa ineno ka gitimo timbe ma ok otenore gi ma watimore nade mwaparo kata gik mwatimore mwadwaro koro sani gimotimore ni jopiny ok en kata youth kende en jopiny to Gen Z ma koro kawe to another level ochung mar manyo ratichgi nikech jootegi osendhogogi koro kidwa mako ji 50,000 ok ibi nyalo
Magama kage kanyo wadoga ne od bura kendo Nyakorongo jwang wawinjo na madhi nyime od bura aneno kanyo Kimani Chungwa bende maliso gi sani mano jatend jod bura mathoth e od bura maduong' mapacho kae
that
when this administration took over the reins of leadership in this country, Honorable Speaker, none other than President William Ruto committed that the days of finding Kenyans being abducted and killed and their bodies dumped in River Yala or River Tana, we are beyond those days. And I want to assure you and assure the country that that shall never happen in this country. A situation where Kenyans are abducted and their bodies are later fished out from rivers, it will never happen. And that is, Honorable Speaker, not also to say that if it were the police, Honorable Speaker, not just officers of the Parliamentary Service Commission serving in our offices, even ourselves as members of Parliament. And I'm sure there are many, even on this side of the coalition, who have fallen victim of arrests justifiably by the police. And when the police arrest you, they will book you into an OB, lock you in a non-police station, and you will be produced in court or released if they have no reasons to charge you, Honorable Speaker. Therefore, let us also not create the impression that those of us working in Parliament or are parliamentarians, we are immune to the law. None of us is immune to the law. And we should all and must all be treated equally under the law. Whether we are members of Parliament, whether I am the leader of majority, whether the Honorable Pio is the leader of minority, if myself and the Honorable Pio run into problems with the law will take its course. But we must be arrested, produced in court in line with that law, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, let me just commit, Honorable Speaker, as soon as we are done, I will check with the Inspector General of Police whether the said officer, I'll get the details from the Honorable Pio, is in the hands of the police, so that we avoid speculation and anything that we may be saying of abductions, kidnaps, and of those manner of things. If he has been arrested by the police, we'll get to know why he has been arrested, if he's being charged for what offenses, and Honorable Speaker, that I can only confirm once we get in touch with the police. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Order, honorable members. Order. Order, honorable members. I have heard what the minority leader has said. In the context of the Constitution and the law, is right. And I've heard what the majority leader has responded. I am not privy to any of those facts. You know that you have immunity as members of Parliament. Nobody can arrest you or serve you with any court processes within the precincts of Parliament. Your staff will be protected under my watch. We will not protect those who break the law, obviously, because even as members of Parliament, we are not above the law. If you commit any crime out there, the Speaker can only wish you well. But if they come to arrest you in Parliament, the Speaker will stop it. I will direct the majority leader, get in touch with IG, find out about the officer working in the minority leader's office, and report back to me within the next 1-2 hours. And Honorable Wandai, I'll be able to communicate. Thank you. Order. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, questions and statements. Order number 8, motion, alteration of the calendar of the House.
Majority Leader.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 228.4, this House resolves to alter its calendar for the third session, regular sessions, as adopted on the House on Wednesday, 14th February 2024, by varying the period for the short recess with respect to the second part of the session, so that the short recess commences on Friday, 28th June 2024, and ends on Monday, 15th July 2024. And B, that the House resumes regular sittings on Tuesday, 16th July 2024, and ends on the 8th August 2024 with the second part of the session. Honorable Speaker, as you are aware, Honorable Speaker, over the past 1 month, members of this House and committees have been very busy, deeply engaged in the priority budget making and budget-related business, which we do hope to conclude in the course of this week, Honorable Speaker. And as is customary, Honorable Speaker, after the passage of the budget-related business, we usually take our short recess. But at the time we began this session, Honorable Speaker, we were to close this session the week after next week on the 5th of July, and we are bringing that forward by a week so that immediately we are done with the priority business at the end of this week. We allow members to have some time off of about 2 weeks. We also intend to balance the two sessions so that we've been sitting for about 4 weeks. We take a 2 weeks break, then we will resume for another 4 weeks, as we've always done, Honorable Speaker, so that before we take the long recess in August. Honorable Speaker, this time, this short recess will allow many of our members, as you are aware, Honorable Speaker, with the budget-related business, our CDF kitty has been enhanced by almost 30 million shillings, and therefore members will be required to go back and participate in the public participation of their NGCDF proposals. So this period offers you that opportunity to go and conduct public participation in your constituencies for the 2024-2025 financial year and NGCDF proposals. Honorable Speaker, is important because I just consulted with the chair of NGCDF, the Honorable Musa Sirma, who tells me immediately after the short recess, we should call our NGCDF committees to start submitting their proposals in readiness for the next financial disbursements. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, members, we also have an opportunity not only to spend a bit of time over those 2 weeks with their constituents and families, but also to prepare for the next session, which will also be very vigorous the next 4 weeks after we resume. Honorable Speaker, I don't think there is anything much more to add, and I want to beg to move and request the leader of minority to second the motion for agreement.
Honorable Speaker, as I second, of course, even though we didn't discuss this in the House Business Committee, the leader majority has explained to me, and I think it is an innocent motion, Honorable Speaker. I will second it. But as I do so, Honorable Speaker, I'm reminded that, and I'm happy with your ruling, your directive to the leader majority on the issue raised earlier. I'm very happy with that in 2 hours' time we shall get some feedback. But I'm also reminded that in addition to Oguda, there are other 7 Kenyans who are also under abduction. And these are Osama, one called Dre, Tempa CR7, Harriet, Shad Kiprono, Franje, and Wald Smith. These are young Kenyans, they are basically Gen Z, who are also missing.
They are also parliamentary staffers?
No.
They are not.
They are not. They are Kenyans. Yes. They are Kenyans who are patriotic, Honorable Speaker. So as the leader majority consults with the IG of police, Mr. Comey, let the IG also come forth with the whereabouts of these other 7 Kenyans.
Pass on the names to the majority leader.
Yes. These are young Kenyans who are fighting for our rights, for the rights of the downtrodden, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you.
I second.
Order. Order, member for Kieni, take your seat. Take the nearest seat. Honorable members, order. Order, Honorable Kwame, take your seat. Honorable members, you realize the majority leader has moved the motion as it appears on the order paper in an amended form from resumption on 23rd to 16th. I now propose the question, which is that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 28-4, this House resolves to alter its calendar for the third session, regular sessions, as adopted on Wednesday, 14th February 2024, by varying the period for the short recess with respect to the second part of the session, so that A, the short recess commences on Friday, 28th June 2024, and ends on Monday, 15th July 2024, and B, the House resumes regular sittings on Tuesday, 16th July 2024, to continue with the second part of the session. We put the question. What?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I know this is a procedural motion, and ordinarily, under ordinary circumstances, we would support. But, Mr. Speaker, I want to oppose this motion. The reason why I oppose this motion, we are at a critical moment of this country, especially this week and possibly next week. We are the people's elected representatives. It is important for us to delay our recess just to study what is going on in the country, and if there is a requirement that we sit and make some adjustments, then we would be here to make those adjustments. It would be responsible for us, Mr. Speaker, when our young generation are out there in the street protesting against some of the decisions that we make. This is the time, Mr. Speaker. I don't see why we should break this week. Let us have this week and the following week. If things are going to calm, Mr. Speaker, then we can proceed on recess beginning end of next week. But going on recess this week, I want to persuade this Honorable House, will be irresponsible, will be insensitive to the plight of Kenyans out there, and therefore I oppose.
I put the question. Yes, Junet.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for giving an opportunity. Mr. Speaker, I have heard what Honorable Mbadi has said, but in my view, now that we are dealing with a very important issue of the finance bill, I think it is important we go on recess so that we can go and explain to our people why some people voted yes and why some people voted no. We go back to our constituents, Mr. Speaker. We explain. I support the motion, Mr. Speaker.
Order. I'll now put the question, which is that order pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 28-4, this House resolves to alter its calendar for the third session, regular sessions, as adopted on Wednesday, 14th February 2024, by varying the period for the short recess with respect to the second part of the session, so that A, the short recess commences on Friday, 28th June 2024, and ends on Monday, 15th July 2024, and B, the House resumes regular sittings on Tuesday, 16th July 2024, to continue with the second part of the session. As members of that opinion say aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 9, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 11 of 2024, first reading. A bill for an act of Parliament to amend the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission Act.
Next. Wait, okay. Order, honorable members. Order. Honorable Farah, take your seat. Members on their feet, take your seats. Order. Honorable members, before we commence, order number 10, I wish to give the following communication on proposed amendments to the Finance Bill 2024. Lodge, take your seats. Okello, take your seats. Honorable members, this communication relates to the business appearing under order number 10 in today's order paper, being Committee of the Whole House on the Finance Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2024. Honorable members, you will recall that on Wednesday, 19th June 2024, I guided all members desirous of proposing amendments to the bill to submit the amendments to the Office of the Clerk by 1 p.m. on Thursday, 20th June 2024. At the close of the submission period, 37 members, including the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning on behalf of the committee, had proposed amendments to the bill. Honorable members, Article 114 of the Constitution provides that in any instance where a motion makes provision for a matter listed in the definition of a money bill, the House may proceed only in accordance with the recommendation of the relevant committee after taking into account the views of the Cabinet Secretary responsible for finance. In this regard, and noting the importance of the various amendments received on the bill, I directed the clerk to convey the amendments to the National Treasury for the purpose of obtaining the views of the Cabinet Secretary in line with Article 114 of the Constitution. Honorable members, pursuant to Standing Order 131, I also referred proposed amendments to the Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning to consider harmonization of similar or related proposals made with respect to various clauses in the bill and to report the outcome of the exercise. This exercise is referred to as winnowing in parliamentary parlance. Honorable members, I am informed that the committee undertook the winnowing yesterday, Monday, 24th June 2024. The chairperson of the committee has since briefed me on the harmonization process. I am informed that during the winnowing process, the committee did agree to yield the moving of various amendments to members who had proposed similar amendments to the bill at the appropriate time. Based on the briefing and the recommendations received from the Cabinet Secretary responsible for finance, members will note that the disclaimer, subject to provisions of Article 114 of the Constitution, appears under specific amendments in the order paper. Pursuant to the provisions of Article 114 of the Constitution and in keeping with previous guidance on this matter, I therefore direct that the proposed amendments bear in the disclaimer, subject to provisions of Article 114 of the Constitution, will not be considered in the Committee of the Whole. Additionally, honorable members, I wish to convey that I have received notice that the following members have formally withdrawn their amendments to the bill, notwithstanding my approval or the position of the committee during the winnowing process. The Honorable Martin Spito Wino MP, the Honorable Beatrice Elache MP, the Honorable Dr. Makali Mule MP, the Honorable Gadoni Wamshomba HSC MP, the Honorable Millie Odhiambo MP, the Honorable Anton Oluoch MP, the Honorable Engineer Paul Nzengo MP, the Honorable Samuel Atande MP, the Honorable Caleb Amis MP, the Honorable Clive Gisairo MP, the Honorable Irene Mayaka MP, and as I was starting the House, have been brought also the following: the Honorable Robert Ngui Basil MP and the Honorable Joshua Kivinda Kimilu MP. For the guidance of the House, I note that arising from the winnowing process, a significant number of the proposals in the amendments formally withdrawn by the foregoing members are either carried in the committee's amendments or the amendments proposed by other individual members. The House is accordingly guided, and I thank you. Yes, Honorable Wanda.
Honorable Speaker, of course, I appreciate your communication, but you must also take cognizance of the huge number of amendments that have been dropped. It's good to put this in context for the benefit of the public, Honorable Speaker. As you can clearly see, those amendments that have been dropped emanated almost entirely from the members of the Azimio coalition. And this was as a result of extensive deliberations and consultations that we had within ourselves. We came to this very painful decision to have these amendments dropped because prosecuting them was going to be in vain, was going to be a futile exercise, was going to sanitize a process that we have since declared
Honorable Wandai, order.
Flawed.
Order, Honorable Wandai, take your seat. Take your seat. Honorable Wandai, that is an ambush. To begin with, the amendments withdrawn are not your amendments. None of them belong to you. Two, I have ordered Commissioner Macau, take your seat. Two, Honorable Wandai, I have not received any communication from any member withdrawing the amendments that they have asked you to speak on their behalf. Because these are individual amendments. They are not amendments of the minority party. Neither are they amendments sponsored by anybody other than the member individually. So I want to encourage you, because you are always a very decent minority leader, that don't go that route, because I will not allow you. Having directed you on the amendments and the withdrawals, out of 37, 13 have been withdrawn. I have been asked by the Honorable Kajwang that he wishes to withdraw his amendment formally, so I'll give him an opportunity to say so. The rest of the members, order. I can read through your minds. You want to make reckless political statements in the guise of amendments. Order. Order. Any member who wants to withdraw your amendments, write a letter, send to my office. I'll approve immediately. And the clerk at the table will be notified. The only person who has asked me, and I've acceded for him, and he was gracious enough to walk to the chair and say he left his letter in the office, but he can put his withdrawal on record, is lawyer T.J. Kajwang. And I give him that opportunity.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I wish to withdraw my amendments, and so I want to express myself to the Hansard that my amendments stand withdrawn. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank you for giving me this 1 minute also on record that I had proposed an amendment to clause number 48 of the bill. I wish to withdraw that amendment in line with the feelings of the country. Thank you.
Jeanette.
Mr. Speaker, in line with your guidance, Mr. Speaker, I also had an amendment, Mr. Speaker, and I thank you for giving me this opportunity to withdraw the amendment, Mr. Speaker. But, Mr. Speaker, for the orderly business of the House, Mr. Speaker, I wanted to bring to your attention that as a minority group, Mr. Speaker, we had a parliamentary group yesterday. Even though we have not communicated to you formally, on that one you are right.
I have received no communication.
You are right, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, we have agreed that all the minority members will withdraw their amendments. So I want to give judicial notice to the chair of the committee who is going to run the affairs of the committee of the whole House after you, Mr. Speaker, that every member should be accorded an opportunity to withdraw his or her amendment at the rise of the matter. By the time the chair raises the matter on the floor of the House. So, Mr. Speaker, that is the position. We are withdrawing all our amendments. We want to reject the bill in totality, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Your notice is not judicial, it's formal. What you will do, members, is those of you who want to withdraw your amendments, you can even do a handwritten withdrawal. Send over, I'm recessing back to the chamber. I will immediately approve and send it to the presiding member of the panel. On the same matter, and those who do not want to write, remain in the chamber. When your amendment is reached, you simply stand up and say, Honorable Chair, I beg to withdraw my amendment. And the matter ends there. It is as simple as that. We don't need to debate on this. Honorable Senior Counsel.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I stand under Standing Order 83. But first is to appreciate your guidance as soon as a commissioner is done with you.
Sorry, start again.
I appreciate your guidance on that matter. And indeed, it is the right of every member to withdraw any amendment. Mr. Speaker, I do not have any amendment because I took the position that you cannot amend a bad bill. But separately, Mr. Speaker, I want to raise to your attention the matter of dress code. Mr. Speaker, 2 weeks ago I raised the issue of Honorable Didmat Baraza wearing an unparliamentary hat. And you deferred your ruling on advisement. And since you deferred, now the Honorable Moroto is also going that direction. But Mr. Speaker, you know, it's not just unparliamentary, but I want you to take judicial notice or parliamentary notice that we on this side are dressed in black. And I'm happy you're also dressed in black, Mr. Speaker. I think you are helping us mourn with the rest of Kenyans that we are in a very dark situation. Mr. Speaker, may you, on the matter of parliamentary dress code, address the issue of Honorable Baraza and Honorable Moroto and find them grossly out of order and throw them out for the rest of this session. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
That is about the fourth time, Honorable Otiende, you have raised that. Let's go on with the business. I'll give a formal direction maybe tomorrow. Yes. Atandi.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I've been raising my hand to raise a matter which is similar to what Honorable Otiende has raised on dress code. Honorable Speaker, there is a lady nominated MP who is not dressed properly. And Honorable Speaker, to make the matters worse, she's also yellow in color. So she's yellow in color. So most of us are not concentrating because of the way she's dressed. Honorable Speaker, I don't know her name, but she's there. She's showing off her.
Which member? Every member here has a name. So which member?
Honorable Trisa.
When Otiende Amolo spoke, he said Didimas and Moroto. So who are you referring to?
Honorable Speaker, I think her name is Trisa. Honorable Trisa, something like that. Honorable Speaker, she's yellow in color, and Honorable Speaker, we can't concentrate.
Which member is that? Order, honorable members. I'm not aware of any member called something like that. Honorable members, will you be upstanding so that we go to committee of the whole? Has the order been called? Okay, hold on. Call the order.
Order number 10, Committee of the Whole House.
Order, members, will you be upstanding? Honorable Member for Kamkunji. Honorable Kwame, will you be upstanding or are you standing? Sorry, Honorable Kwame, I thought you were sitting.
Honorable members, order, honorable members. We are now in the Committee of the Whole House for the Finance Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2024. You may call me first. Chairperson, eh?
The Finance Bill. The Finance Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2024. Section 1, Income Tax Act, Cap 470, Clause 2.
Clause 2. Honorable members, I now propose the question that Clause 2 be part of the bill. Chair, Finance Committee, you have an amendment?
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that Clause 2 be part of the bill. And, Honorable Speaker, this Clause 2 is the one that defines what content creation is and exempts all content creation that does not lead to digital monetization. In simple language, Honorable Speaker, this is making better provisions for our content creators by making sure that the content that they generate on online platforms that does not generate any income is exempt from taxes. Honorable Speaker, secondly, is a definition of royalties. Honorable Speaker, we've seen an attempt to have court cases that have been decided in court. And for example, an example is the 7 Seas Technologies Limited by the Commissioner General, where the Kenya Revenue Authority loses a particular court case, then an attempt is made to make that amendment through the law. Honorable Speaker, we have rejected this proposal, and this is in line with OECD best practices. With that, I beg to move, Honorable Chair.
Thank you. I now propose the question that Clause 2 be amended as proposed. Honorable members, do we put the question? Yes, yes. Honorable members, I now put the question that Clause 2 be amended as proposed. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? Nay. The ayes have it. Yes. Okay. Then now we go. Honorable members, I now put the question that Clause 2 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 3.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that clause 3 be part of the bill. Mover of the bill.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that clause 3 be part of the bill. Honorable Chair, the proposed amendment seeks to amend the definition of digital marketplace in the item food delivery services to include other items since delivery services are not restricted to food only. The proposed amendment, Honorable Chair, also further seeks to expand the definition of digital marketplace to broaden the definition of the term professional services to include consulting services. With that, I beg to move, Honorable Chair.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that be amended proposed by the chairperson of the Finance Committee. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 3 be amended as proposed. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And now, honorable members, I now put the question that clause 3 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 4.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that clause 4 be part of the bill. Okay, Chair, Finance, yes, you may.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 4 be amended as per the order paper. Honorable Chair, this was reducing the time the time period for when foreign exchange losses can be claimed for tax purposes, reducing the period from 5 years to 3 years. The committee listened to the stakeholders and recommends an increase from 3 years to 5 years, giving it a longer time for businesses to claim losses on their foreign exchange transactions. With that, I beg to move that clause 4 be amended as proposed in the order paper.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that clause 4 be amended as proposed by the Chairperson Finance Committee. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 4 be amended as proposed by the Chairperson of the Finance Committee. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And now, I put the question that clause 4, as amended, be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay?
Clause 5.
Clause 5 is without amendments. I propose the question that clause 5 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 5 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 6.
I propose the question that clause 6 be part of the bill. Mover.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that clause 6 be part of the bill. Honorable Speaker, we are proposing that as the provisions currently in the law are sufficient. On clause 6A, we propose this amendment is to increase the allowance that is given to employers when they give food to their employees. So we are increasing that threshold from 48,000 shillings so that we encourage employers to claim more when they pay food for their employees, not prepared at the price of the employer, but they will source that food from other taxable entities. With that, I beg to move, Honorable Chair.
Honorable members, I propose the question that Clause 6 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that Clause 6 be amended as proposed by the Finance Chairperson. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that Clause 6 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 7.
Honorable members, Clause 7 has no amendments. Therefore, I propose the question that Clause 7 be part of the bill. I now put the question that Clause 7 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I already said that.
Clause 8.
Honorable members, I propose the question that Clause 8 be part of the bill. Mover.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that Clause 8 be part of the bill and be amended, Honorable Speaker. This is a digital platform tax. The proposed increase from 3% to 20% is too steep, and therefore we propose that it be reduced to 10% so that the increase is only to 3%. With that, I beg to move, Honorable Chair.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that Clause 8 be amended as proposed by the Chairperson of the Finance Committee. Honorable members, I now put the question that Clause 8 be amended as proposed by the Chairperson of the Finance Committee. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And now, honorable members, I now put the question that Clause 8, as amended, be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay?
Clause 9.
The ayes have.
Clause 9.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that Clause 9 be part of the bill. Mover.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that Clause 9 be part of the bill, but Honorable Chair, it's important to report that Clause 9 includes Clause 12, has Clause 12G and Clause... Let me approach the Chair.
Honorable members, I propose the question. Okay, mover, you may proceed with the other clauses.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that Clause 9 be amended as per the order paper. So, Honorable Chair, Clause 12G is just a cleanup to provide for covered persons, but most importantly, Clause 12H is the one that was providing for 2.5% motor vehicle tax. So the Committee of Finance and National Planning proposed the deletion of this particular clause. We said it lies in the wrong act. You cannot amend the Income Tax Act to introduce a motor vehicle tax. And secondly, it's going to be non-progressive because the 2.5% and with a threshold of 100,000 would mean that those people who have a motor vehicle of more than 4 million shillings would pay less in terms of percentage points, less than that 2.5%. and most importantly also, Honorable Chair, that this would have very diverse effects on our insurance sector, because most Kenyans, in fact, take third-party insurance, and therefore imposing an additional tax on that motor vehicle would be retrogressive and in fact, even most importantly, crippling the insurance sector. And therefore, in addition, Honorable Speaker, for commercial vehicles already pay an advance tax before they import that car, and therefore that would amount to double taxation. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Chair, it's also important to mention that out of the 101 clauses that we received for amendment, this was the most popular one, and we agreed with the stakeholders that this needs to be deleted. And therefore, we propose that this clause be deleted, and that there will not be introduction of motor tax in the Republic of Kenya. I beg to move, Honorable Chair.
Majority Leader, you wanted to say something on this? But allow me to propose the question first. Honorable members, I propose the question that Clause 9 be amended as proposed by the Finance Committee. Majority Leader, I could see you on a point of order.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I rise to support that particular amendment. Honorable Speaker, to inform the country that this is a motor vehicle tax that is now being proposed upon voting to remove. And therefore, I want to ask members to support what the people of Kenya say, that we remove the tax on motor vehicle. I support.
Thank you. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause number 9 be amended as proposed. As of that opinion, aye. Will as many as of the opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And now, honorable members, I put the question that clause number 9, as amended, be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 10. Clause 10.
Unfortunately, Honorable Jeanette, unless we've already passed that amendment. So do you want to say about something else? Okay, go on with your point of order.
Madam Chair, I can see the chairman has proposed an amendment that we remove the motor vehicle tax. But Madam Speaker, we believe that is too little, too late. We are rejecting the question.
Clause 10.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 10 be part of the bill. Mover.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 10 be amended as per the order paper. Honorable Chair, this is where we are increasing the amount of money that employees will be able to claim against their payee for post-medical insurance scheme. And this is a big win for salaried people who want to save for their post-retirement medical scheme. And we are proposing to increase, Honorable Chair, from the limit of 10,000 shillings to 15,000 shillings. Honorable Chair, we have seen how when people retire, they get to rely on their children for their medical insurance, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, this proposal is to increase the amount of money that you'll be allowed to claim from your pay as you earn when you save for your post-retirement scheme, and increasing that from 10,000 shillings to 15,000 shillings. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, this is a big win, especially to the salaried Kenyans of this country who would like to start contributing towards their post-retirement medical scheme. And that I beg to move, Honorable Chair.
Thank you. Honorable members, I now propose the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Finance Committee. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause number 10 be amended as proposed. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And now I now put the question that clause number 10 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will Does my opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Clause number 11. I now propose the question. Clause 11 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 11 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Close.
Honorable members, I now propose the question. Clause number 12 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 12 be part of the bill. This is providing for, and as amended in the other paper, Honorable Speaker, this is providing for where advanced pricing agreements have been made with KRA that they will have to provide regulations. And this is in line with the best multinational practice on OECD countries globally. With that, I beg to move, Honorable Chair.
You say I should propose a question? Okay. Honorable members, I now propose the question that clause 12 be amended as proposed. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 12 be amended as proposed. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 12. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 12 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18.
Honorable members, these clauses have no amendments. Therefore, I now propose the question that clauses 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 be part of the bill. I now propose the question. I now put the question. Clause 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 be part of the bill. Will as of that opinion say aye? Will as the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 19.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that clause number 19 be part of the bill. Mover.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 19 be amended as part of the paper. Honorable Speaker, this amendment seeks to clarify that a partner does not include a partnership, and as this was advertly left out, position to delete section 34. With that, I beg to move, Honorable Chair.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 19 be amended as proposed. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 19 be amended as proposed. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And now, honorable members, I put the question that clause 19, as amended, be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 20.
John Frank Githaiga, aka Franje, Khalif Cairo, Dre Mwangi, Waldsmith, Hiller, and many more who are yet to be identified. Our forefathers were taken through the same treatment by the white man in pre-independent Kenya, but they never gave up. When the colonial courts jailed more than 500 Mau Mau supporters in September 1952 without legal representation, Agwing's Codex single-handedly took on the formidable challenge of defending their Mau Mau rights by arguing in court that human rights are indivisible and universal. Thus, freedom cannot be appropriate to the West but inappropriate to Africa. Fellow advocates and people of goodwill, Agwing's Codex set the bar for us. We must rise to this occasion. We must live up to his dream, to have a free and united Kenya. But first, I have a message to the international community, who for a second week running remain mum, quiet, and tight-lipped. Are you proud of what is happening in Kenya? Is this your game plan for Kenya as a NATO ally? Rex Kayeke Masai was peacefully protesting last Thursday, June 20th, when a trigger-happy individual shot him dead within the CBD on the same day. Evans Kiraitu was allegedly struck by a tear gas canister in his groin during the protest. Kiraitu would later succumb to his injuries the following day at Kenyatta National Hospital. The death of Rex, Kayike, and Evans Kiraitu happened just days after a chief inspector of police killed a magistrate during active court proceedings at Makadara Law Courts in Nairobi. Like Willie Kimani, the list of Kenyans killed by law enforcers keep growing, and we cannot continue to be silent. No, we cannot allow this to continue. Because today it's Rex, and tomorrow they'll come for me, and the next day it'll be you who are watching quietly and listening. On Friday 24th in 1965, Pio Gama Pinto was killed for allegedly engaging the then President Mzee Jomo Kenyatta in a shouting match over the sessional paper number 10, which virtually legitimized capitalism in Kenya. However, Pinto's death was not the end of it all. The struggle has continued to this day. The seed of struggle that was planted by our nation's freedom fighters continues to bear fruits to this day. Dear Mr. President, if the spirit of struggle did not die with our forefathers, who were enslaved, tortured, maimed, and eventually killed, what makes you think that it will end today? I have seen dismissive remarks by politicians and some government officials all over the mainstream and social media about the role of Gen Z in shaping Kenya's future. It seems a number of our leaders think that this is some kind of joke or a game that will soon end or simply fade away. Well, if this is so, then please note, we are no longer going to continue to be pawns in a game of chess. The wave of police brutality on peaceful protesters, abductions, and killings of innocent Kenyans has pushed us to review our approach and involvement in this noble campaign for justice for Kenyans. We call upon all advocates, other professional bodies, and Kenyans of goodwill to stand up for this country. Let us stand for peace. We ask the President to remember that it is this youthful generation that gave him power, that put him where he is. Let us not kill our children. Let us not kill this generation. And may justice be our shield and defender. Thank you. No, we have not yet found. We got tip-offs that he was at Kilimani. He was not at Kilimani. And we are still searching for him.
You called on the international community. You protest. Why are they silent? Does it mean there is something that the international community knows that we don't know?
My concern is that international community always raise concerns with regards to human rights violations and the rule of law. But yet, when they are seeing the blatant abuse of human rights, they are quiet. Right now in this very country, the head of state is opening a seminar on global peace. Is this what we call global peace? Abductions at night, young students are being taken brutally from their homes, people coming back shaken and visibly scared and unable to speak. Is this the peace that we are celebrating as a Kenyan nation? We should stop the hypocrisy. Either the international community say they don't care about human rights and the rule of law, or if they do, then they should raise their voice to these concerns. We can't have people having their cake and eating it at the same time.
Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 34, as amended, be part of the bill as proposed by Honorable Lea Sankaire. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of that the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Honorable members, I now give the chairperson of the Finance Committee to also move an amendment on clause 34.
Honorable Chair, we've made very good progress. We are done with the VAT Act. We are now in the Excise Duty Act. And I beg to move, Honorable Chair, that clause 36 be amended as per the order paper. And further, a further amendment to... Oh, this will come to the clause 42. So I beg to move that clause 36 be amended as per the order paper. And this is going to provide reprieve for the many, especially young people. we retain the cost of living low by making sure no taxation has been increased on especially items that relate to food, Honorable Chair.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that clause 42 be amended as proposed. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 42 be amended as proposed. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And now, honorable members, just to notify you that Honorable Kaluma had an amending paragraph in the same clause. Maybe Honorable Kaluma, I can give you an opportunity if you're here. Okay, Honorable Kaluma is not here. Honorable Kaluma. Honorable Kaluma, you also had an amendment. Honorable Kaluma, you had an amendment on clause 42. Okay, it seems that Honorable Kaluma does not wish to speak to it. We also have Honorable Wangwe. We also have Honorable Wangwe. Honorable Wangwe is not desirous or is not present. And then we also had an amendment from Honorable Mwenje, but Honorable Mwenje had given a formal withdrawal letter. But I'll allow you to comment.
I want to withdraw it.
No. Withdraw.
Thank you, Chair. In line with all the Kenyans out there and all the Gen Zs, I withdraw this amendment and reject the financial bill.
Honorable Mwenje has withdrawn his proposed amendment, and therefore, honorable members, I now put the question that clause 42 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Yes, Honorable Mbadi, what is it? But I think your time bad. You were right here, and I gave you an opportunity. So we'll proceed because we've closed it. We've already put the question. We've ruled on it. Let's proceed.
Clause 43.
You lost your opportunity, Honorable Kaluma. Proceed. 43. Okay. Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 43 be part of the bill. Mover. Clause 43.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 43 be amended as per the order paper, and this is providing for our hard-working soldiers, the Kenya Defence Forces. Before, we used to have DEFCO that used to be exempted from tax, Honorable Speaker, but forward they have had to amend to what they are calling Defence Forces Welfare Services, and this is a welfare service for our KDF, for people who sacrifice their lives for saving this nation. We've seen what this fund has done, including building Ulinzi Sports Arena along Langata Road, and therefore we propose that this exemption be explained to them the same way we extend to National Intelligence Service. With that, I beg to move, Honorable Chair.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 43 be amended as proposed by the chairperson of the committee. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 43 be amended as proposed. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 43 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Miscellaneous Fees and Levies Act, clause 44.
No amendment. Okay. Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 44 be part of the bill. Mover, clause 44. Honorable Kawanjiku and Osoro, give the chairperson a break so that he can be able to move the amendments.
Honorable Chair, I beg that new clause 44 be moved as per the order paper.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 44 be amended as proposed. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 44 be amended as proposed. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And I now put the question that clause 44 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 45.
Honorable members, we now go to clause 45. The amendment by Honorable Karoli falls because it falls under Article 114. And so pursuant to Article 114, it was dropped. Now let us proceed. I now propose the question that clause 45 be part of the bill. Mover, chairperson.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I beg to move that clause 45 be moved as per the order paper. Honorable Chair, the proposed amendment is seeking to provide that eco-levy shall only be applied on imported finished products so that we protect our local manufacturers who are already currently subjected to extended producer responsibility. And this, Honorable Chair, is in line with international best practices of polluter pays principle to ensure that manufacturers of offending items contributes to financing the safe deposits of disposal of those products. But Honorable Speaker, notably, is that on these eco-levies we have also further exempted those products that from the members of the public said they would really be detrimental, especially for the people at the bottom of the pyramid, such as tires for our motorcycles, tires for our bicycles, tires for our ambulances, tires for our tuk-tuks, and for our tuk-tuks, Honorable Speaker. Those will not be subject to eco-levy. Honorable Chair, further to making sure that we safeguard the sanitary hygiene of our young girls, we have agreed with the members of the public that we have not yet created enough capacity to produce our own sanitary towels here in Kenya. And therefore, although we have extended zero rating for their raw materials, we are seeking that diapers and sanitary towels be exempt from eco-levy so that we first build capacity and make sure our young ladies and women still have access to safe and healthy options, Honorable Speaker, for their menstrual health and for our small babies.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 45 be amended as proposed. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 45 be amended as proposed. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. And now, honorable members, just to let you know that Honorable Farah had an amendment for clause number 45, but he has written a written formal letter withdrawing that amendment. Okay, and also Honorable Oundo had an amendment, but it falls under Article 114. So now, for that purpose, I now put the question. That clause 45, as amended, be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 46.
as amendments. Honorable members, I now propose the question that clause 46 be part of the bill. Mover?
Honorable Chair, clause 46 again is as per the order paper, and this is providing exemptions for hard-working people in uniform, men and women in uniform, who tirelessly work hard to defend our country, from exempting the Defense Forces Welfare Services from income tax, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that clause 46 be amended as proposed. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 46 be amended as proposed.
Watu hawezi kutushinda. If I don't refresh now, Camera. Okay. Boss, kidogo unatukuzuia bro. Ndugu, wamesukumwa pale. Wasipite hapo, wameamua relax nao hapo, lakini shida wakichoka wataruka. Wanajua hapa wamewaweza, hawana hata violence, bora msipite, imbeni mfanye mchezo nao karabia hawachoki. Hii ingine ya kupiga risasi wanachoka. Hata mwingine akaendesha jambo la Haiti amekuweka hata wanajua ukienda huko mtarudi. Wengi sana wanakuja. Nani sabele sio? Wote ni kwenye hapa. Hata ndege imechapwa. Basi wateremshe, unajua zinakuwa na zile kwanza hiyo gari. Unaona hiyo gari mzee? Vijana.
Wale vijana ambao wameshikwa kuanzia hivi sasa ni Gabriel Oguda, John Frank Ngemi, Shadrack Kiprono, Drey Mwangi, Nyerere Ernest, Kevin Monari, Harriet Nyongesa na mwisho Zadok Makaveli. Hawa ni vijana ambao walikuwa wanafanya maandamano na walikuwa wanaongea kupinga huu mswada wa fedha. Lakini baadaye tumeona kwamba walishikwa na mchezo huu ambao wanaufanya kushika viongozi na kuwaweka ndani na baadaye kuwatoa, ama baadaye bado wamewashikilia mpaka sasa. Tunasema ya kwamba waweze kuachiliwa mara moja. La mwisho mimi nikiweza kuongea ni kwamba tunasema hii bill ama huu mswada wa fedha, sauti za Wakenya zimesema hivi sasa ni kwamba ni lazima serikali na ni lazima pia bunge lisikize sauti za Wakenya ya kwamba huu mswada wa fedha utupiliwe mbali mara moja. Hatutaki mswada wa fedha uendelee kwa sababu unaendelea kugandamiza Wakenya. Asante.
Thank you very much. I have 5 things to say, both as the Senate of Nairobi, which is the epicenter of the demonstrations that we are seeing against this regime, and also as an elected member of this House. Number one, we want to thank the members of Azimio who heeded the call of our constituent parties to drop any and all amendments that they had proposed to the finance bill in response to the call by Kenyans that what they want to see is a total repudiation, a total rejection of the proposals by the Kenya Kwanza regime and not amendments. So we want to assure members of the public that the 76 members of ODM who voted no, there are 108 members of Azimio who voted no in the second reading of this bill, will be there to stand with Kenyans again at the third reading, and our position is you cannot amend something that is as bad as what it is that has come from the Kenya Kwanza regime. Number two, we want to condemn the police in the strongest terms possible and the regime itself, because despite the promises that were made during the campaigns that we will not see instruments of state being used against those who would dissent against this government being used, we have seen goons raiding homes of innocent young people at 2 a.m., very ungodly hours. The ungodly president is raiding people's homes at ungodly hours. At 2 a.m., they picked up Gabriel Oguda from his house here in Nairobi, and the others that the leader has read out their names, including Kina Osama, were picked up from their houses, not from the streets. And we want to say that you must release Gabriel Oguda unconditionally and immediately. And all the others who have been arrested or actually kidnapped by the police and some ghouls working at the behest of William Ruto. Number three, we want to commend the young people who have continued to pile the pressure on members of parliament to ensure that the voices of the people are heard. I want to say this again. Be afraid not. You have nothing to fear. This is your country, and you will take this movement to its logical conclusion. We are here on standby. If there is any need or requirement or help you need from us, let us know, and we will do it. I want to speak to the Kenya police, my brothers and sisters in uniform. Those young children on the streets are not your enemies. The enemy is the one shipping you to Haiti. Despite the position of the people of Kenya that we do not support the deployment of police to Haiti, he is shipping off our police officers. And to add insult to injury, he's only paying them a fifth of what they were supposed to be paid on that particular mission. We are being told our police officers have been paid only 20,000 shillings to go to Haiti. Yet William Ruto was given $100 million by the US government for this particular mission. He is eating 80% of that money and sending you off to face those people in Haiti. And it is against the wishes of the people of Kenya. So I want our police officers to know that the public is not your enemy. We are fighting on the same side. Even here in Parliament, members of the police officers who work here were supposed to be added money, 20,000 shillings in addition to the allowances they receive here. Their boss came here and told them that they told the leadership of parliament that if police officers working here are added money to their salaries, ati wataharibu kazi. And yet these people are working for the Republic of Kenya. The bosses in the police force plus Ruto are the enemy, not the young people in the streets there. So please, stop brutalizing these young people. We are on the same side. In fact, the police should be joining these young people to say Ruto must go. Number 3, the country is bigger than William Ruto. What you are seeing out there is a total repudiation of William Ruto and what he stands for. The entire country has risen up to say Ruto must go. We want the president, because he has failed at this particular moment in time, even withdrawal of that bill will not be enough. William Ruto, resign as president of the Republic of Kenya, because you have failed Kenyans. From your own home in Sugoi, all the way up the mountain, down the lake, across the coast, Kenyans are saying, you go, because you have failed as a president of the Republic of Kenya. Lastly, we will protect the freedoms that were hard fought for in this country. We are hearing plans of them trying to shut down live broadcasting of these proceedings, including the proceedings out in the streets. We are being told there are plans to shut down the internet. We want them to know, whether in the light or in the darkness, all these evil people will fall. Whether they shut down media or not, all these people will fall, because the people of Kenya have said, this is enough. Enough is enough. William Ruto, you must resign as the president of the republic. You have failed the people of Kenya. I thank you.
Thank you very much. I want to add my voice to what my colleagues have said. I want to begin by reminding President William Ruto that he does not own this country. Ruto only owns a clueless government. This country belongs to all of us. We are telling William Ruto to give us back our country. If he doesn't give us back our country, we'll take it from him. Because he cannot continue to maim and harass and intimidate young people who are crying out to him and telling him that the cost of living is unbearable and this finance bill is unacceptable. I want to remind the president that what Kenyans are saying is that they are not interested in any amendment. And that's why I want to really applaud our members of the National Assembly from Azimio for withdrawing all the proposed amendments to the bill. Because Kenyans are very resolute on this matter. They are saying, reject, don't amend. That is a message. And what does it mean to reject? It means that this clueless government must go back to the drawing table, rework the bill, rework the budget, and as Azimio we have said that this government has budgeted a whole 1 trillion Kenya shillings for corruption. Remove that money from the budget, come to us with a budget of at most 2.5 trillion Kenya shillings, we can have a conversation.
Correct.
Anything beyond that, we are not boarding. Lastly,
let me propose the question, which is that the House, I propose the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. Honorable Ndikiri.
Madam Speaker, I beg to move that the motion for agreement with the report of the committee of the whole House be amended by inserting the word subject to recommittal of clauses number.
Speaker, I also wanted to move to second what Honorable Ndikiri is saying, but I also want to move my amendment on clause 42 by inserting the following item immediately after item 1A by deleting the definition.
Honorable Kawanjiko, second the motion first.
I second, Honorable Speaker.
I I therefore propose the question, which is that the motion for agreement with the report of the Committee of the Whole House on its consideration of the Finance Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2024, be amended by inserting the words, subject to recommittal of clauses 34 and 42. Do I put the question? I put the question, which is that Honourable members, allow me to propose the question again, which is that the motion for agreement with the report of the Committee of the Whole House on its consideration of the Finance Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2024, be amended by inserting the word subject to recommittal of clauses 34, 42, and 47. I now put the question, which is that the motion for agreement with the report of the Committee of the Whole House on its consideration of the Finance Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2024, be amended by inserting the words, subject to recommittal of clauses 34, 42, and 47. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye?